Okay, so unfortunately you did test positive for COVID. You're aware of that already, right?
Yes, I had COVID. It's past now and I feel fine, but with 14 days of quarantine on my hands, I figured I'd take a crack at a project that's been on my mind for months. I was laying in bed, listening to a Mac Miller song through my headphones, and right as I'm about to go to sleep, the beat switches. And I have a vision. I imagined me slowly and peacefully floating off the balcony of my apartment into warm, beautiful sunlight, like a leisurely ascent into heaven. But easier said than done. Natural-looking flying is a hard thing to achieve in film, because there's no definite method to attain that weightless look. Even on a big-budget project, where they have tons of resources at their disposal, every method comes with its limitations. Using a green screen makes it tough to match lighting, giant prongs can be cumbersome and require a lot of VFX work. Even dangling from cables often doesn't give the actor much control over their movements, resulting in a look that's not very composed most of the time. But I had 14 days to figure something out, and a deep desire to not go crazy, sitting around doing nothing.
Time will tell if I'm alive and well, cause when I'm by myself I find that I keep flying high. Sometimes I must remind myself that change.
Since I'm confined indoors, I set up a green screen across my kitchen and did my best to match the lighting from the scene I previously shot. I wanted to get a bit higher off the ground, so we rented a U-Haul that I can stand on and get the shot. Hey man. Hey, books me.
I should've died already. Like I came in, I was high already. Everybody tripping and my mind ain't steady for my century.
Looking back, a tall ladder probably would have sufficed, but, live and learn.
I'm outside.
If the lighting matched, I sprawled out on a small table and pretended to be weightless. I also wanted a shot of me standing up on the railing, so I readjusted the lights and acted out a careful climb. But standing on a glass table over and over again proved not to be the best idea. I loaded the clips onto my computer and started by cutting out the shot of me on the tabletop. I then began on the flying shot, but quickly realized the movement was not natural and that I looked more like a drunk, paralyzed infant than an elegant, matured man. So I took a break to rethink how I was going to do this. I decided to split the shot into two pieces. One being of my legs dangling freely, and the other of just my upper body. I took a bunch of shots of both and then jumped back into editing, where I first isolated my top half and then keyed out my legs and isolated the bottom, creating a full Frankenstein body. I scaled him down, added a shadow, and was left with this.
I just slide and then I roll out. I didn't know.
Now, listen. I attempted to create a few more shots to lengthen the video up a bit. Like a shot of me floating off and a shot of me singing one of the verses. But as you can see, this looks worse than McGregor did after Poirier, and so I scrapped it completely. Once I figure out a better way to do it, or can afford a helicopter, I'll get the whole thing made. That's all for now.
Didn't know what I was missing. Now I see a little different. I was thinking too much. Got stuck in oblivion, yeah.